Well, let's get you the details that are now coming in, because there are different versions, as there seems to be a certain mystery over Saif Ali Khan's attack case. What is all being reported till now as far as the attack, how the intruder got in, who all were present in the house, how did Saif Ali Khan got injured, who took him to the hospital, what time was it as far as the attack that happened and the time that he was admitted in the hospital. All of these seems to be now add to a big twist in the case as far as now times now accessing when it comes to the said medical report by the Leelavati hospital that has been shared with the Bandra police as a formality before admission. Now this is where the questions arise, because this is the report that is now being shared, Saif Ali Khan, the address that has been given. However, the area that we have now marked, he's been brought in by a certain individual called Afzal Zaidi. The relation is friend. Now, this seems to be very different as far as what is being said on part of the auto driver who took Saif Ali Khan, who was there. Other than Saif Ali Khan accompanying him to the hospital, doctors there mentioning exactly who brought him to the hospital. And of course, when it comes to the timing of the admission, 4:11 a.m., that is now been said, that is the date of admission, which is 16/01/2025. Assault that is now being done by an unknown person around at 2:30 a.m. and all of that is now been mentioned as far as the injuries are concerned, where according to the report, he was admitted in the hospital at 4 in the morning. That is also a version that doesn't corroborate what the doctors have been saying or even what the auto driver has been saying. So the hospital administration also claiming from the beginning that he was admitted around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Now, when it comes to the report that mentions there were certain scratches, Arunil, on his back, on his wrist, on his neck, on his shoulder. So if there were scratches, but he underwent a surgery and there was a part of a weapon that was also extracted from his body, we've seen the doctors give reactions to that. How do we make out from the report that has been submitted and what the doctors have been saying in their version?
Well, that is right. As per the picture that was shared by the Mumbai police, a part of the knife that they have recovered from the hospital, it had to be extracted out of Saif Ali Khan's body, that is his back. Operation had to be done. And also they were mentioned about the fact that it was a 5-hour long operation. 2.5 millimeter of part of the knife was inside Saif Ali Khan's body. All these aspects are not mentioned in the medical report, startlingly, because only scratches, this is what has been mentioned in the medical report. Now, why we are discussing this? Because when Saif Ali Khan walked out of the hospital, he walked out. Everybody expected that he will have to carried in on a stretcher, or considering the gravity of his injury, many of the leaders from political parties, be it from BJP, Nitesh Rane, Sanjay Nirupam, Eknath Shinde, Shiv Sena, Waris Patan from AIMM, again an opposition party, they have questioned the sequence of events, basically saying that if Saif Ali Khan was gravely injured, how was he able to walk out of the hospital waving to his fans when he reached his residence? It didn't seem like he was operated. And the same thing can be seen via the medical report as well. There is nowhere it is mentioned that he was stabbed in the back. Only scratches, he had scratches all over his body. This has been mentioned in the medical report. Another thing is, the auto driver, basically when he spoke 2 times now exclusively, he had mentioned that Saif Ali Khan had to be taken to the taken to the hospital by his son. Now, was it Ibrahim? Was it his other son Taimur? Or here some other individual who's known to be, who's seen to be as a friend, Afzal Zaidi. His name has been mentioned. Who exactly this person is, that is again a kind of a mystery that revolves around it. His time of admission is also post 4 a.m. According to the auto driver, Saif Ali Khan, he dropped Saif Ali Khan at the and injured Saif Ali Khan at the hospital around 2:30 a.m. So why a delay of more than 1.5 hours? That is half hour. That is also again a big point of question that comes to the fore.
All right, Arunil, as he continues to be with us, now to corroborate exactly what is being said on part of the report and also what the doctors, time and again, we have seen that they have been regularly sharing updates on Saif Ali Khan as far as his injuries are concerned, the medical procedure that he had to undergo. But somehow there seems to be a certain mismatch on the versions shared on part of the medical report with the police and what the doctors are now saying. Listen in when it comes to the COO of Lilavati Hospital, who was confirmed when Saif Ali Khan reached the hospital. He walked in holding his son Taimur's hand. So who exactly was Afzal Zaidi? Was he also accompanying Saif Ali Khan? Remains to be seen. Let's listen.
2 मिलीमीटर से बच गया। जहां तक नाइफ पहुंचा है उससे 2 मिलीमीटर और जाने से स्पाइनल कॉर्ड में इंजरी हो सकता था, विच इज वेरी वेरी फॉर्चुनेट। इट्स अ वेरी डीप वुंड, बट वो जस्ट स्पाइन कॉर्ड से थोड़ा बच गया, तो उनकी एक अच्छी वो है। और मैंने जैसा आपको बताया, बहुत बोल्डली बिहेव किए हैं। वो खुद इतना इंजुरीज के साथ, छोटे बच्चे के साथ अपना हॉस्पिटल में खुद वॉक इन आए हैं।
वो ऑटो में आए थे क्या?
वो मतलब हमने तो अंदर उनको वॉक इन आते देखा। ही डिड नॉट इवन टेक द स्ट्रेचर, ही हैज कम वॉक्ड इन द हॉस्पिटल।
So deep wound on one side, scratches on the other side, something that doesn't make sense here. Now, meanwhile, if we talk about the actor himself, who was the victim of the stabbing attack, his statement has now been recorded. And he has actually detailed exactly what had happened from the very moment that the intruder was spotted in the residence, who all were there, how exactly did he head-on take on the intruder, Arunil, and try to overpower him, and in return, he got injured, he was stabbed.
Well, that is right. A detailed statement of Saif Ali Khan was recorded late last evening. Cops reached his residence. Saif's statement again is extremely paramount in this case because he had a one-on-one combat with the intruder, the accused in this case. What he has told the Mumbai police officials. Basically, he said that he saw a man near the room of his younger son, that is Jay, also known as Jahangir. There was panic. People were shocked who were there inside the house. They were scared as well. Saif Ali Khan tried to overpower this intruder. But the intruder basically stabbed him. That loosened his grip. Later on, yes, Jahangir was also seen crying during the whole incident. And it was the nanny of Jahangir, also known as Jay, who mentioned about the 1 crore demand of the intruder. Saif Ali Khan has also corroborated with the statement of Kareena Kapoor, basically saying Kareena Kapoor had said that there was no theft at her residence. Same has been told by Saif Ali Khan that there was no the intruder. It was possible for him to pick valuables from the house, but he did not do so.
All right. So again, as far as his statement that has now been recorded on part of the police that has now been investigating the case, we have seen also, Arunil, when it comes to the recreation of the crime scene that has also been done. The motive, this intention of this intruder, what all that has been found till now, there have been also saying that certain things that he left behind, maybe in a possible hurry to escape, that has also now been recovered by the teams.
Well, I was speaking to one of the senior officials from the Mumbai police. They say that they have cogent evidence against the accused. They have all the documents related to him. Also, the father has been spoken with, who has confirmed that he is indeed the same person. However, the family members of the accused have raised some aspersions, saying that the person who's seen in the CCTV camera and this person who's been arrested by Mumbai police are different. The hairstyle is different, face structure is also different. This is the claim of the family of the accused. What Mumbai police basically says is they have recovered the blood-stained clothes from this accused. Also, they have mentioned about several other tools that the accused basically had with him. That has also been recovered from the accused. And another weapon that was hidden by the accused, that has also been recovered by the Mumbai police. Several other documents also Mumbai police has been sharing with us. A driving license of the accused, which basically is from the government of Bangladesh. That also we showed to our viewers yesterday.
All right. Please do stay on with us, Arunil, because we would also